Game 2 between steffenbk1 and ikab. Steffen taking the Brits, not often seen. He's got commandos, special weapons, and vanguard in ikab. Tried and true OKW with a very standard commander loadout. What do you think about Brits on this map, Momo?
Brits. Every person I've scrimmed against that's played Brits on this map has lost. Like,
Okay.
most of them being not even close. Now, it's not really to say, like, that's not really to get at Brits being bad, but they're just not able to keep up in the early game. Like, OKW, if you play it right, it's the same thing against US where you outnumber them and you don't have those 50 cows and you don't have the A half track. You don't have anything to sort of stabilize. It's really just about brute force in your Tommies, which you can't really depend on too much when you're outnumbered.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Well, we did see Steffen briefly have a universal carry in the queue. He cancelled it to make another Tommy squad.
Which I think if you're going to play Brits, you need to build a universal carrier. That thing is really good.
Yeah, I also think...
Even with the OKW having access to a tier 0 AT gun, if you know... Okay, he is building it. Am I behind or...?
No. He was building it, then he cancelled it to make another Tommy. Now he's essentially making it 1 unit later now.
Yeah, his build order, he changed a bit. Yeah, I mean, universal carrier is really good. It's got the self-repair, it's got 2 amazing options in terms of upgrades, which also increases its HP. On this map, I would assume you're going for the Vickers K. It'll help you win your engagements against the infantry with its suppression mechanic.
Yeah, I believe they also nerfed the Wasp a little bit. Oh, won the race to the building.
Certainly helps, but I think it might not be enough to keep the squad in there.
Universal carry coming in.
Here.
Yeah, that Sternpire will be doing good damage.
He's definitely trading favorably manpower-wise right now.
This is a heated engagement. All or nothing basically for the early game.
ICAB doing the right thing here and just ignoring the UC and pushing the infantry off. Now he's got in close with the stern pile. steffenbk realizes that and pulls back. That thing can shred the UC up close. Just like everything else early game, stern pile can shred up.
Yep.
And catches this Tommy's retreat as well.
Steffen actually floating quite a lot right now. Doesn't look like he's got his tech in production as well, so a slight build order error from him.
Yeah, not being as efficient as possible. Does queue up the machine gun though. And gets the Vickers K.
This is, you know, close to a minute late starting this machine gun though. That's...
You could have it out already.
Yeah, it's bad news.
And you can't make mistakes against early OKW. You really have to play near perfect against a good player.
Yeah. ikab, meanwhile, he's got his tech truck and it's going down. It's going to be the mechanized.
It's a good call. Almost every single time. Luke's rush is going to do you well. UC putting in that work.
Yeah, it's doing really well. 4 kills already, nearly vet 1. But he's going to have to worry about the Faust soon because that tech truck is close to completion.
The command half-track has been converted to the headquarters building. Enemy infantry having a pop.
Still hasn't started his tech, Steffen.
He actually went for the 5-man.
Yeah.
Might be a little early for that. I think you want to get the AT gun or the AEC out as soon as possible, along with an engineer squad, because you don't want to hit a shoe mine with any of your vehicles in this spot.
Yeah, and getting some mines down also very important when you don't have a snare.
Yeah, that's huge.
If your enemy's vehicle runs over a mine, that's like one of your best chances of getting an early game kill on it as Brits.
Oh, he eats a Faust on his UC here. Might I actually lose this? No, the suppression on the Vickers helps him get away, and there's no other Volk nearby to follow up, so he'll definitely be able to get out of there and trigger the self-repair, although it won't get it to full at vet 1. It'll be like a little over half, I want to say.
Yeah, I don't think it will even remove the engine damage here. I don't think it's going to heal enough.
Yeah, he needs to get out some sappers. ICAB's going to be able to queue up the loops. Yep, he's getting it now, foregoing healing his stern pile, which is, or reinforcing his stern pile, which is the right call. Quicker you get that thing out, better chance you have of just sealing the game outright.
Meanwhile, ICAB setting up shop on that fuel.
Yeah, they're trading fuel territories right now, which you see a lot of.
ICAB don't, yeah, now he's starting to put some sandbags down. I was going to say, he needs to start planting a few of those bad boys.
Yeah, that's what lets you get the edge over Volks at medium long range with those Tommies.
I think he ran out of the capping circle there.
Yeah, the auto assist function. When they see another sandbag, if you don't catch it, you're gonna lose out on capping efficiency there. He ran out of the cap circle again. He's okay. I see what he's doing. He's trading the stronger squad up front, which makes sense.
What do you think about these changes to the fuel in this wall over here on the left-hand side? The fuel's moved out to the left. The wall's been reduced.
Yeah, I like it because you can't decap their fuel or cap their fuel and just hide behind a bunch of green cover. Gives a little bit of more openness so that you can contest it for either player. Luke's gonna force off both retreats here. Yep. AEC in production. Okay, he's got to retreat this. He's just taking manpower loss for nothing.
Our supply line's broken.
By microing the engagement in the south.
Filtration grenades.
Oh my god!
That was so nasty.
That hurts. Oh my god.
That was like perfect. 2 infiltration grenades, like really tightly spaced, right on top of the squad. Doesn't get any luckier than that.
Deleted that squad.
Yeah.
That's super crappy for Steffen right there.
Yeah.
Because he needs that sapper squad so badly. Now he's just gonna have to rebuild it and set him back. You know, possible AT gun, another Tommy squad, maybe another sapper, anything really.
Yeah, this is usually the time where you would see an AT gun or maybe like a AT Tommy squad from Special Weapons Regiment.
Yeah, exactly. AT Tommy as well.
It's really not going to be
AC
option
here
now.
making itself known. I think ICAB was able to hear it through the fog. This is his first shot.
Yeah, massively.
Not the best entrance.
Oh,
okay.
Even point blank misses the second one.
That's really unfortunate because he could have had a potential shot of killing it if he connected everything, but now he's just going to eat a Rickhead shot. Oh no, he pops the smoke to avoid it. Smart play there since he doesn't have any engineers. He needs to preserve as much health as possible. Rebuilding it now. Nade's going to come out here from ICAB for sure against a green cover Tommy. Maybe not.
Yeah, I thought he popped some infiltration grenades there personally.
Yeah, the way he stopped like that, I thought he was going to nade.
Steffen did spot that Rakesh, I'm pretty sure. AC's got pretty good line of sight, so you know, it's of course camouflaged at the moment, but he's got to be wary of it. He's coming in for an attack from the rear.
Oh.
Very risky. 2 squads nearby for a Faust.
He gets the suppression off though. Oh, I thought he was gonna be able to. Oh, this is going terribly for Steffen. And he's just running into the Raketten arc. Oh my god.
Oh,
and waste the munitions from the smoke. Yeah, that went horribly wrong.
That was rough. That was really rough.
I think that's just
Especially if
Pretty
he
much
loses.
damage. If he wipes this Tommy too, that's got to be game. Yeah, that's
it.
yeah.
That's
There's
it.
no way. ICAP was queuing up the Puma to counter the AEC, which is actually going to work out in his favor here, even after killing the first one, because Stephen just immediately queued up a new one. And he's going to get that sweet, sweet salvage fuel.
Yep. This is...
2 quick games.
Yeah, very quick games.
Nice dodge on the preemptive infiltration is there, but won't win him the engagement because his Puma point blank will do a good enough damage to force it off.
Yeah, even the Puma is not that bad against the Brits because, you know, they can't snare it, so...
Exactly. You can
just
just
like,
walk up to their face and hit them with the pintle.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong machine gun on that at close range. Well, Stefan calls it GG with that, and I can certainly understand that. So 1-1 going into the final match, and I believe... Yeah, Stefan will have faction selection for game 3. I believe so.
Let me check.
Because his VP control was actually quite good this game, and he drained ICAB more than he drained himself.
He played it smart in that way. Very Von Ivan-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah, ICAB had 440, so he used 48 short. So game 3, we'll see a pick from Stefan there.